Okay, it's time for the news.
If you're tired of the same old news,
What more do you want?
I want the truth.
You're hearing it. Strap yourselves in, folks.
never fear.
What's the dealio?
Part of life is learning to let things go.
We've got news moms can use.
What was that name again? I missed that.
News moms can use.
Brought to you by Therapon Skin Health, helping moms have healthy, youthful-looking skin for 20 years.
Okay, I got a couple lighthearted news stories today. Well, sort of lighthearted. That I'm going to try to get through quickly because I want to get to the Halloween CD today and talk about Halloween. Although Halloween is my least favorite holiday. I'm not a big fan. But the Halloween CD that I got is hilarious, and I can tell you about something you can look up on the internet that goes along with that. But first, I've been following the career of Kate Gosselin because she's a mom and because she was featured in the media for being a mom. John and Kate plus 8.
Kate plus 8. Okay.
Yeah. And then they got a divorce, and then she was raising her kids, and then she had her own show for a little while with her kids, and then that fell through, and then she went to Coupon Cabin to start blogging, and she was being paid there. And I said something about that. And the reason I followed her journey on television is because I'm here to say that television does a disservice to motherhood, I think, 90% of the time. And in her case, I feel like it almost has ruined her motherhood. I mean, I've got to believe that show was one of the reasons that she and her husband ended up getting divorced. Her kids are in the spotlight. She is such a superstar now. She's been on Dancing with the Stars and all the other stuff that her kids, in my estimation, are kind of falling behind, by the wayside. And now she's been doing Coupon Cabin, and apparently she was fired from that job as well because she was demanding and hard to get along with, according to one person.
Well, I don't know her very well, and I haven't been following her. But the little that I do know of her, it seems like it wasn't the show that did the disservice. It was that she did the disservice to the show.
Right. Well, okay, but I've been in television, and there's an enormous amount of pressure. And
editing, you don't know what they edited.
Yeah, and you begin to take on that persona that's what matters about you, is you being on TV. It's not that you're a mother to these 8 children and they need you, or that you're a wife to somebody. It's that you're on TV.
It's like a worship
and
complex.
That takes precedence. Yeah, and then the money factor comes in, and I think, I've got to be honest, I think that's what partly led to the demise of that whole poor family. So do not think that TV and being rich and famous is the most important thing on the planet, because it can ruin a family, in my estimation. Okay, next story. I just want to let everybody know it's a victory for stay-at-home moms. A California stay-at-home mom recently got some really good news. Her name is Adana Kerr, I think, an elementary school art teacher who left her field to start a family. She won $200,000.
That's probably more than she made as a elementary art teacher.
Yeah, but for a good thing. It was the art prize in a competition held annually in Michigan. She won for her expansive mural titled Elephants. So $200,000 she won. Good for her, being a stay-at-home mom and just whipping that thing up. I know, it's beautiful. You can go online and see it. Just Google elephants and Adonna, Adonna, and you'll look at that. All right, Daniel, can you play our Halloween CD for me, please?
What is it that scares you, Jenny? I'll tell you what frightens me. Howling winds, spinach pie, and stuff that goes bump in the night. But then there's the Halloween machine, a whole different kind of fright.
Okay, Dan.
I think I hear it coming
I got
now
this
to haunt us
Halloween
like
machine
in a
CD in the mail. Here it is if you want to go look at it on ChannelMom.com. Jenny and the Halloween machine. They personalize it for your child. So you can go Google the Halloween machine and they have it. They also were the ones that did... what was it? Let me check what the name of that was. Captain Zoom, I believe. The personalized birthday song. Captain Zoom's personalized birthday song. Captain Zoom's personalized birthday song. You can Google that too. So at any rate, what I want to tell you is if you want to go look for that CD, it's actually very cute. It goes through all the scary parts of Halloween, but then it tells you the tips to keep your kids safe on Halloween.
Oh.
Yeah, and so they're very conscientious and they want to keep your kids safe. A couple things. I wanted to say on that crazy Halloween CD that we listened to that you can go and find them and they give you some great Halloween tips. You can order that CD. I think it might be free. I'm not sure. I shouldn't say that, but you can order it and then it comes to your home and it plays and they'll personalize it for your child. So it'll say, "What scares you about Halloween, Jeffrey?" or whatever. And then the whole thing goes on. And then at the very end, it reminds them that they're just masks and it's just fake blood. And it's this whole long thing. And it's probably really good for like 3 to 5-year-olds who do get freaked about that stuff. And it's really kind of a gentle little thing. And then they have 10 Halloween tips to keep your children safe.